everybody, it's Leah Klein, a physician assistant at Advanced Health and Wellness Center. I'm with one of our patients, Carmen, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about his experience here with our regenerative medicine program. So I'll let him kind of start in how he found out about our office in the first place.
Well, originally I picked it up through Facebook, and I kept ignoring it, not paying attention to it. I would see other things, but it kept coming back to me, and then I started reading through the information, and it was pretty descriptive of what they did. And of course, I had to do a lot of reading on it, and doing a lot of reading, it seemed to fall in line to what I was looking for and what I felt I needed. So from there, I just simply drove down and made an appointment, came down, and well, you know, now I look back 3.5 months later, it's almost like a miracle. I cannot believe, from not being able to walk just off to the mailbox to now running up and down stairs, doing 2 to 5 mile walks. I mean, it's just unbelievable how well it's turned around my left knee and even my left wrist. I would say it's probably about 40-50% better from what it was originally, where I could barely move it. Now I've got full motion.
Awesome. So he's had a really great outcome, and he's only 3.5 months out, which we kind of consider even in the early kind of stages of the injection. So we see people all the way up through 6 months, and we're pretty confident that the healing process is still going on even at that point. So Carmen had his left knee and his left wrist injected with the umbilical tissue, and then he followed through with our joint rejuvenation program, which includes all of the other kind of technologies that we've talked about before, the laser, the PEMF magnet. We're kind of all stimulating energy production and healing things faster. We also do the ozone booster injections with that, and then he's been doing rehab. He's been stepping up his exercise while he's been here and at home, I'm sure. But basically, before, you said just walking to the mailbox was
yeah,
causing
walking
problems?
to the mailbox, any type of stairs, getting in and out of the truck if I was sitting, it would take about a half hour just to somewhat loosen up. You know, and then at night, it was keeping me up at night. That was the big thing. Yeah. I mean, I would have to say losing that sleep, that really
makes a huge difference.
It drags on your body.
Life,
yeah, and then you don't have the motivation the next day. But you know, if you got two choices, either surgery or do the injection, to me, if you're a candidate, I can't see why you wouldn't do the injection. That's how I feel. You know, and I've seen enough people around here who've had some similar outcomes, and they were, I think, you know, they were pleased. Yeah. So it's very boosts your confidence to know you did the right thing.
Right. So. Did you have anything done orthopedic wise to that knee in the past?
No, nothing. But I had a right hip replaced 12, 13 years ago, so I knew what I was up against. Yeah. And the thing I didn't want to do is surgery. If you don't have to do surgery, it's well worth your time, money, the investment you put into it. I think it would come back tenfold. Yeah.
Also, a good key point about that is if you try this and don't have a great outcome, which is not very common, then surgery is still an option. But the opposite route, if you surgery first, this is no longer an option for you. So it's one of those things. You know, certainly if you have the capability and you're a candidate, to at least try, you know, before you undergo any kind of serious surgery.
Well, what's nice too is you guys make it affordable. You set it up where you can, it's not a burden the way it's set up, and that's the key. Because if you go to surgery, I don't care, you're going to have a deductible, you're going to have expenses. I started weighing into, I used to sell health insurance. I did it for 20 years. So looking at it, I started doing the expense. I said, well, this is going to cost me almost the same. And what did I lose? You know what I mean? It's like, it's worth it, you know, to even find out. Yeah. So
good. That's a great opinion, guys. Everyone's always worried about the fact that insurance doesn't cover this, but we do offer affordable financing as best as we can to try to help you, because we know this is a really great option for people that have chronic pain, arthritis, joint issues, problems like that. So thank you for your testimonial. We're always trying to get our positive stories out there. You know, this is a really, really positive and really good, I guess, high success rate, we'll call it, in where people have less pain, better function, and have significantly increased their quality of life. So if you have any questions, you can contact our office. You know, we'll get you the information that you need. We'll get you set up for a free consultation, and we'll get you on the road to feeling better. Thanks, guys.